Hey, I'm Molly Sims.
And I'm Emese Gormley. We're two girls obsessed with one thing, beauty.
And by that, we mean everything that makes you look
And feel
beautiful.
We're calling on our favorite health experts, industry insiders, and friends to answer all your beauty questions.
With a drink in hand.
Definitely with a drink in hand.
You're listening to Lipstick on the Rim with Molly Sims.
That time again.
It's our spring favorite.
It really is. I cannot believe it's already spring. I mean, we
It's been
actually
a
made it
long
here.
winter.
January, February were some long months.
Oh, January really is. What did I read somewhere? It's like January 1728.
I posted on Instagram someone, I can't remember the girl who did it, but she said it's like every day is a challenge just to get through the day of January. March, here we go. What we're loving, what we're not, what we want, fashion, beauty, lifestyle, wellness, and more.
All our favorites.
All our favorites. And you guys, we will also be doing a spring must-have giveaway on our Instagram at Lipstick on the Rim. So make sure and check that out. Wow. Today, March 11th, here we go. Today's episode, we're going to be diving into everything spring.
Beauty, fashion, all of it.
Exactly. Our current obsessions. Just a warning, this is in fact one of those episodes where you'll want your credit card handy and maybe your husband in the other room. If you're driving, don't worry. We got the show notes for you. Okay, here we go. Beauty picks. Let's start with makeup.
All right.
Are
You go
going?
first. You go first. You start. You kick it off.
So Little Tower 28, I want to give a little shout out to Wise Beauty, Kavu, and Jenna Jackson, thank you, NÉCESSAIRE, and Amy Lou from Tower 28. We all came together and supported the LA wildfires, and I thought it was such an incredible group of women, companies, founders getting together to do a really good thing. I love Amy. I love Tower 28. And it is called Tower 28 BeachPlease Cream Blush, shade Happy Hour. It's $20. It's like a corally pink that may look bold. Like when you're looking, you're like, ooh, that's strong. But it's blendable. It's buildable. It's multi-use. You can do it on cheeks, on your lips. It's long-lasting. And I actually wore this on the Golden Globes, and it lasted all night. It's so pretty.
Very glowy.
It's very glowy. It's like a corally. It's like a true corally pink. I would say a little more on the coral. But again, you can blend it in. It's a good one.
It's a really pretty pop.
It's a bit of a pop.
And it just brightens your whole face.
Shade Happy Hour. It's their Tower 28 Beach Please Cream Blush, shade Happy Hour. It's so good.
All right. So I like to do a little R&D at the mall. That's our new term for going to the mall.
That's our new term, a little research and development.
Real R&D. I just doing the Lord's work at Sephora at the Short Hills Mall. If you see me cruising there, that's what I'm doing, the Lord's work. But I went in the other day because I've really been like, you know me and skin stuff. Like I love to play. Like I love, like give me my hand and dabbing tinted moisturizers on. It is like my happy place. And do you remember back in the day when we used to wear the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer that was in the dark brown tube? Mm-hmm. And it was the oil-free? Mm-hmm. Anyhow, they have reformulated a couple of times now. So I wanted to try the new tinted moisturizer. What I also happened to pick up was this new product they launched called the Tinted Moisturizer Bronzer. Ooh. And I have to tell you, the shade that I'm using is called Shade Sunbeam, and it gives you kind of this like really beautiful, dewy, sun-kissed glow. It hydrates your skin for 12 hours. There is no orange in it. See, look at that. It's kind of like this like brownie color. Mm-hmm. But do you see how when you
put it all over?
I just put it on my cheekbones. I actually take it and I just dab it on and then I blend it in with a brush. And it almost is like a dewy stain.
Let me see that.
It's really beautiful. It doesn't get streaky. It doesn't like dry all funny. It stays put all day. Like I put it on in the morning and I am still dewy and bronzy at night. It's $32.
Yeah, that
it
is
comes in
pretty.
a bunch of different shades. I am using Sunbeam and see it almost has like a little luminescence to it.
Yeah, it gives a little limp. It does have a little bit of a glow. It's not matte. You'd think it's matte, but it's not.
When you look at the shade, you might be like a little scared, but it's fantastic.
No, I love it.
It's a goodie. It's a goodie.
It's a goodie.
See, just these are the things that I research and find, guys.
Yeah.
Research and development. We should rename it Research and Buy.
Research and buy.
Because we're not developing anything. Let's be real. We're letting the experts develop these things.
Okay. I know you're going to you might have a mild heart attack, but new foundation. DIOR Forever Skin Glow Foundation SPF 15 shade 2WO Warm Olive, $57. It's great for light skin with warm olive undertones. If you have an event, a party, this is your foundation I'm wearing. It's medium to full coverage. It's honestly so good. I actually wore this on the Globes as well. You can use a little moisturizer. I use my Wise Beauty Extremely Rich, or I put in a little bit of my Wise Beauty Skin Glow. It's great. It's the perfect color. Again, it's shade 2W0 Warm Olive. It's really, really good. It's super hydrating. It leaves your skin super glowy without it looking like really oily or shiny.
And then I do have this at home.
Of course you do. You're such a bitch.
I also have the concealer. Have you ever used the concealer that goes with this? Let me tell you. The concealer, if you're not wanting to wear makeup, you just want a little like freshness, their concealer of this is really great.
It is.
And I think the yellow in that is really good at canceling out redness in the skin.
It's really good. And again, you don't have to use the whole thing. It's got a little bit of sunscreen, which I love.
All right, I'm going to go and talk about a blush. The last time I talked about powder blush was the RMS, because I always have like a hard time.
Love a little RMS.
Love a little RMS. I have a hard time typically using powdered blush because I find that it can look a little talky. This is the Kosas blush. It is actually talc free. It's dimensional and brightening, and it's a baked blush. The color I like to use is called Blist.
Mm-hmm.
Blush is life. And the talc is usually what makes it kind of look and sit on your skin and kind of look a little powdery and old ladyish. This just sort of melts into your skin in like a really beautiful way, gives you sort of a seamless, radiant finish. And I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks right now. It gives
I love it. You touched me up the other day.
Yeah, I put it on you the other day, and it was like the perfect, happy, bright glow, and it really does last all day. It's $29. It comes in a bunch of beautiful colors, but the one that I have been using is called Blush is Life Blist.
This is a really good one, you guys. Okay, Makeup by Mario, Soft Sculpt, Cream Contour, and Bronzer Stick, shade Light Medium, $34. It's the perfect medium tone bronzer shade because it gives you a little bit of a color. It can also snatch and use as a contour. It's dual-ended. So there's product on one end, which I'm going to show you guys right here. Here's your product. And on the other end is a great brush. The formula is unreal. It is the best blendable bronzer I've used in a really long time. I'm just going to show you.
I love the one that he does also in the compact.
Oh, I love it.
It's the same creamy.
But look at this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. The shade is amazing.
What shade is that?
It is shade Light Medium.
Light Medium. Okay.
It's so good. Dual-ended. It really doesn't get any more convenient because I love the brush. And this is something I carry now in my bag all the time. And it's going back in my bag. I love it. It is $34.
So I actually can't find it. It must have fallen out. I had the Westman Atelier. We love their lit up sticks, those highlight sticks they have. I was using a shade called Brulee incessantly for a while. They launched one called Shade Biscuit. And Biscuit is like this sort of more muted nude.
I have Brulee right here.
Brulee you have. Biscuit is the new one. And it's really beautiful.
Isn't Biscuit been around?
Biscuit was around as a contour stick.
Yeah.
And then they launched it as a highlight stick. And it is $48. It just gives you like that perfect, flattering, light catching. You can just pop it on top of your cheekbones, a little over your Cupid's bow. I put it under my eyebrows. It just kind of catches light so beautifully. It's my favorite highlight.
Best spring lip. Okay, I wore this to the Globe with a light pink dress. I got so many compliments on it, so I wanted to tell you. Okay. It is first the Makeup by Mario Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Flame Red. $26. It's a vibrant orangey red. It is not a blue red. It is a tomato red, orangey. It's dual-ended product, which I love because you've got the brush and you've got the blend, so you can blur your lines to make it look a little bit more natural. It defines and it sculpts. On top, I did this all over, even not just as a lip liner. I did a base filled in with the Makeup by Mario in Flame Red. Then I used the Rare Beauty Lip Soufflé Matte Cream Lipstick called Shade Inspire, and it is Look at this color.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
And it stays on. It's matte.
You look so beautiful with a bright red lip.
I love a lip.
Really, just your skin tone, your hair, your eyes, it just really, you
But look at
crush
this.
that look.
Like how pretty that is.
Gorgeous.
Hold on. It's really good.
See, and Stuber likes you in a red lip.
He does.
Mike does not like me in a red lip.
I love you in a red lip.
Never.
You know
can't
what I
do it.
liked about this Rare Beauty one? It's $20 and it feels like air whipped.
Oh,
I know it
love
sounds
that.
weird, but
so it doesn't feel like it's drying your lip out.
It's not drying your lip out, but it also feels weightless. It's so good. And then another one I've been doing is the RMS Beauty shade Sunrise Nude, $25. It's a soft, muted nude. And when you want a pink, but you don't want a beige, but you don't want a real pink, but you don't want it your lips to look. You know how it can be.
I love their RMS lip pencils.
This
with
is
their
so
lip
good.
oils.
So a little trick I've been using is this RMS Beauty, which is Sunrise Nude, and then I do my Like a Gloss Wise Beauty over it.
Oh, beautiful. I have that right
get
here.
so many compliments on that and the Nudist by Jones Road. It's so good. Someone has a little something coming out. Like a Gloss is expanding. You guys.
I'm so excited for this.
I can only show you my samples, but
where's the Emese?
I can't tell you where the Emese is. There is one named after Emese. Okay, launching 4 shades, 3-in-1 formula, mask, balm, and gloss. It's so good. Vitamin E, hyaluronic, jojoba, shea butter, coconut oil, has a little bit of a white tea. You guys, the shades are unbelievable.
They're a 10 out of 10.
Think the perfect red. Think the perfect
like beigey
tan. Think the perfect berry.
Oh, the berries might be my favorite.
Honey, like a little. And then think of like that light rose by Terry, just that gorgeous color.
All the colors are stunning.
4 shades, $36. It's the benefits of a mask, the nourishment of a balm, but shiny, finished like a gloss. I only have the testers, but they're...
She has been working on this, guys, since the summer. And I remember when she brought them out, we were in the Hamptons, and she started whipping them out. And I was like, well, how soon is this coming out? And it is, I am ready.
I mean, I'm just going to do a little one.
They're so good. Look at that. I mean, it really is the perfect nude.
It's the perfect nude. You guys, I've been working on this
for a year.
Well, longer than a year, but I mean the shade colors for a year.
Yeah.
Not too tan, not too brown, not too berry.
They're universal. I think that's
they're
the
universal. Thing. 4 shades, like a gloss, hydrating lip mask, tinted, $36. It's coming out.
You're going to want all 4.
Wise Beauty, YC Beauty.
All right, guys. So I have a thing with skin. You know it.
Oh,
I don't.
Really? No, I didn't know that.
You're welcome. I love it. I discovered this recently, saw a friend who had beautiful, beautiful, like glowing skin. And I was like, what do you have on your face? And she goes, I think what you're seeing is this Ilia. And it's this Sunshift Weightless Creamy Bronzer. And it's more, honestly, when you see it, it's really more of like this really pretty bronzy highlight. So I have this on top of the Laura Mercier.
And what color is it?
This color is called Ray, and it really just makes your skin look so lit from within, healthy all over.
It's lit from within?
The color is called Ray, and it's the Sunshift Cream Bronzer. It is $38.
Love.
And I love it. It comes in 4 shades. It's boosted with antioxidants. It helps protect the skin against pollution. It really is like this incredible 12-hour wear of glowy skin.
You guys, it's officially spring, aka we made it through winter and the most insane start of the year. Anyway, today's Spring Must-Haves episode wouldn't be complete if I didn't mention Sakara's Life's new supplements. They launched after we filmed this episode. So this is future Molly jumping back in here because it is a spring must-have. And you guys, it's so good. The packaging, the flavors, what it does for your body, it is unreal. Now, you guys know how much I love Sakara. So when they came out with this supplement line, I was one of the first to get it. I'm so excited. I'm going to tell you all about it. The Daily Elixir Liquid Multivitamin. It's a lemon verbena. You take 1 tablespoon. It's like a shot every morning, or you can mix it into water. You've got everything covered, all your nutritional bases. It's citrusy, it's mint, it's gorgeous. I mean, just to sit it in your kitchen or your bathroom. It's beautiful. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to take a little shot just so you guys can see. I brought a new one to the studio but you can just use your little capsule. There you go, bottoms up. Oh my God, I could drink this. It's so good. Oh, that's so good. It's really easy to put in your morning routine. All right, so the Daily Elixir is my AM, and then I go to night service. It's a sleep support capsule. This one is literally life-changing. I've been taking it now for a month. If you struggle with anxiety, you're waking up groggy, you just don't feel like you're getting that restorative sleep, I'm telling you, you guys are going to love night service. It's packed with one ingredient I want to talk to you about. And I actually, Dr. Jordan Geller is my endocrinologist, and he talked a lot about tart cherry, and that's one of the main ingredients in the night service. It's great for your muscles after working out, so it's really good at night just to calm your body. Great adaptogens to help unwind, reduce stress. It's easy. You take 2 capsules right before bed, and you are done. If you're ready to feel your absolute best, you need to check these out. You guys head to sakara.com/lipstick and subscribe to the full collection to experience the difference yourself. Trust me, I'm telling you, your body will thank you. Sakara Life, new supplements. I know we're 50-50. Everybody's like half over here dry shampoo. Everybody's no dry shampoo.
You know what camp I'm in.
I know you're in the camp dry shampoo, but I do love, they sent this to me, the Crown Affair. It's called the dry shampoo.
It's divine.
It's divine.
It's the only one I use.
It's, I've just started using it and it's amazing.
Smell that too. It smells so good.
By the way, I actually have their new fragrance they
have
launched.
it. That's what I've been using. They sent that, the whole thing, and that's one of my products.
Oh, it's so good. It's so clean.
It smells fresh.
It smells fresh. It has a little, kind of like a kabuki brush. It's talc-free, which is really important. It's refillable dry shampoo powder. It works for all hair types, textures.
It's travel safe.
It's travel safe. I hate when you see the powder. You don't see the powder.
No.
It soaks it up. It doesn't feel too dry. It
doesn't feel, I've started to become like a real dry shampoo expert, obviously, because I use so much of it. It doesn't, when you spray it into your hair, it doesn't, and you don't spray this, you dust it.
But you dust it.
Typically what I've found is when I spray something, you can kind of like feel it sitting on the shaft of your hair, and it's kind of gross. This doesn't.
No.
I agree.
It's so good. You guys know how much I love an exfoliator. I'm obsessed. Listen, I love Sandalwood NÉCESSAIRE, their body wash, but I have to say, NÉCESSAIRE, the body exfoliator,
I need to try that.
Is amazing. It's so good. It combats dry skin during those kind of transitional months. I've become obsessed. It's an in-shower physical and chemical exfoliation cleanse for the skin. It treats and prevents keratosis pilaris, releases ingrown hairs, removes rough, dry patches for smoother, softer skin 1 to 2 times weekly. It's non-stripping, it's non-drying, and it is so good for the body. It's just kind of like
sheds the dry skin.
The keratosis, all the red bumps.
Yeah,
it just like
gets
helps
rid of it.
Kind of get rid of it. And it's not too, it's not drying.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of women this is going to resonate with them. I had a moment about a month ago where I looked in the mirror and I saw my neck and I had a panic attack. I just think it really is an area that shows signs of aging. And we so often are focused on our face that we don't actually do anything with our neck. And I just caught I don't know if it was just bad lighting. I don't know what it was, guys, but it sent me into a spiral. And I thankfully remembered that U Beauty had sent me this like neck and décolleté concentrate. So I dug through my cabinet to find it and I started slathering it on my neck. And I will say, literally like hand on Bible, I noticed a difference within a few days. I was massaging.
Because you're paying attention to it. You're putting actual serum
on it. So this is the U Beauty Sculpt Neck and Décolleté Concentrate. It's $138. Guys, it visibly tightens, lifts, contours the skin on your neck, the chest, the jawline. And if you use it for 5 days, you will see that your skin is visibly optimized. The look of the fine lines and the wrinkles are softened. It is so important. I will tell you this, do not ignore your neck. Even if you're 30, start and hydrate. I've seen women who look like they're 35, chin up, their necks make them look 65.
Well, this is leading into my next thing.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, I'm always about a neck and deck. Like we just launched travel earlier in the year with your favorite X pads. And these are a game changer. So my X pads, if you don't know, it's all about exfoliating, getting rid of the dead skin cells, making it even textures, wrinkles, uneven skin tone. We've launched a new product. Your favorite X, deep down, exfoliating gel. It is your gel polish. It is amazing. This is a little trick when I was a model. When I have a lot of makeup on, I always had an exfoliant in the shower with me. So it's based on my modeling days for the past 25, 30 plus years. Your favorite X pads are chemical. I wanted to have women have the opportunity to have both. So you can have physical and you can have chemical. This is physical. So it's powered by fruit enzymes, bromelain, papain. It is amazing. It's got a gel finish. It's got a little bit of a grit. It's face, neck, deck. This is where you're going to focus all the way down, back of hands, 2 to 3 times a week, face, neck, deck. It's ideally for dry, oily, and combination skin types. It's great. I have been testing this. Oh my God, different strengths of it.
I've been testing for
You've
you.
been testing for me. I know. For over a year and a half.
For a while, yeah.
This took a while because I wanted it to be non-stripping and all about making sure you're protecting and hydrating the barrier, but still getting that little bit of slough off.
I will say this, and I'm not just saying this because I'm sitting next to her, but when we were going through the process, I mean, she was going through the process and asked me to test the product. I really think it's important that you guys know the reason Wise is so good is because Molly takes the time and really cares about every single element of the product. When she was having me try tube after tube of this exfoliant, you were like, do you find the grains to be too grainy? Does it need to be smaller? I mean, she really, really has worked so hard with her team to develop the exact product. She's not just slapping her name on like whatever they throw in front of her. She really wanted to make sure this was the best of the best. So I can assure you, having watched the process as an outsider, I know you did the due diligence to make sure this wasn't going to strip people's skin. It wasn't going to do damage. That it was really actually going to help their skin. Yeah,
I mean, listen, I was of the age, and you're a little bit younger than me, that we saw so many women just crush their skin with the microdermabrasion. And then you saw, the skin polishes and the really harsh sandpaper. And again, yes, there are definitely elements of getting it all off, but to the point where it affected the barrier.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted to make a physical to the point where I went in person to the contract manufacturer and tried. I mean, this was very early on. I've gone now 3 times, and they just send back sample after sample. And it's honestly an incredible product.
I'm so excited.
You're
going to
love it.
Finally.
Put it in your shower, put it in your bathroom, travel with it. It's a great size. It's 75 milliliters. It is $58. You guys are going to love it, and it's going to make you glow, glow, glow. And it's gentle. It's awesome.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Well, you know what? After you use that exfoliant, I got, Revive sent me this Rescue Balm, and it's a mask. And I was at first kind of like, I don't know that I need a mask. I don't know. And truly, the winter months did a number on my skin. My skin was really dehydrated. It felt really dry after I would get out of the shower. Even in the morning, I felt like I was parched. And I would do my normal skincare, but I really felt like I had to soak my skin with something. And this, I used it as a night cream. And I woke up in the morning and I remember touching my face and being like, oh my God, my skin is so soft right now. And I was like, what did I use last night? And then I remembered I used this mask balm. And it's designed for a quick recovery, improving damaged skin, replenishing nutrients overnight. It's powered by a blend of peptides, adaptogens, and superfoods that deeply moisturize and restore and nourish your damaged skin barrier. And I will tell you, it is amazing. It's $215. I know it's expensive, but guys, it's a huge tub, and a little bit of it goes a long way. Like, I am nowhere near putting a dent in it.
Revive is notoriously expensive, but they make beautiful, phenomenal products.
So I have to tell you, if you have dry skin, if your skin is anywhere, especially as we're getting older, I'm in the perimenopause years, that is like when the word dry seeps into every part of our conversations. It really, really helps kind of revitalize. And I woke up, every time I use it, I wake up and my skin just looks bright and dewy.
Okay, I'm going to switch a little gears and go into wellness. ARMRA colostrum. I've been using it now for a while. I get the unflavored one. You add it to water. It's easy. You can put it in anything. You can also dry scoop it for like the microbiome. It's so good. I'm obsessed with it. It helps my hair growth. Emily, who helps me with my hair, she noticed a difference every day. Just one tiny scoop. ARMRA colostrum. It's $109. It lasts for a while. It's amazing.
I'd never had problems sleeping. Like for me, sleep was, I was like a narcoleptic. We have that in common. I could lay down anywhere. And it wasn't that I was having a hard time falling asleep per se. There was two things that were so consistently happening that it was, I think, part of the reason my neck was hurting. My inflammation was so bad. I was either not falling into that deep REM sleep where I would like sort of stir throughout the night and feel like I haven't actually fallen asleep, which is to me the worst feeling. And what would happen is I would then reach in my nightstand drawer and take half a Xanax and then I'd knock myself out. And I really, really was like, start of the new year, I'm like, I can't keep doing this. This is so wickedly unhealthy for my body. There's so much research about, long-term use of Xanax being bad for your cognitive health. So I really made it my mission to this year find better things to help me sleep with. And the first thing I did was, first night I was like, I've had this Chroma Magnesium.
Chroma is so good.
It's amazing. And this is their Chroma Magnesium. It's the Restore Magnesium. And the first night I used it, guys, I had the wildest dreams. I woke up throughout the night to pee so much. Sorry for the men in the room, TMI, but it flushes your system out like mad.
Magnesium.
And I have been sleeping like a baby. I've actually layered in spraying my feet with magnesium spray at night. And it has been a game changer. And then I will layer in what I've also recently started doing. Sarah Raggi recommends the Green Compass, the full spectrum daily CBD nano jellies. I take one CBD a night. It's unbelievable. It is designed to support your mind and body throughout the day. It's Sarah Raggi approved. She says, enjoy daily. You can use it in the morning and in the night. I just use it at night. It just like balances your body out. It helps maintain a sense of calm and focus. It supports a healthy regulation of your appetite, and it really supports a healthy sleep cycle.
I love NATROL. It's a natural melatonin.
I tried it. It didn't work for me.
Oh, I love it. And I love the time release one. It works for me. Magnesium glycinate, the Wow, Pure Wow. It's the white bottle. That's great to take. Magnesium
is really, really good.
Chroma.
And it tastes delicious. And now it's just part of and you can get the travel pouches for when you travel. I just do it right before I go upstairs to bed. I whip it up into my little glass with cold water, down it, and up I go.
So good.
And I've truly, and I really think that that's why the inflammation in my neck has gone down.
So good. If you guys haven't listened to our episode with Sarah Raggi, we've had two now. Make sure and go back and listen to it. We had her on in January. It's so good. Speaking of Sarah Raggi, you guys know how much she talks about the power of protein. My favorite protein powder, Clean Simple Eats, $59, $60. I love the Simply Vanilla. My kids are obsessed with the chocolate brownie batter flavor. I'm very picky when it comes to protein powders. I do not like anything chalky. It's great.
I love that. Okay, my hatch. Still talking about sleep, guys. Sorry. I finally needed an alarm clock to wake up with, guys.
Are you going to talk about the Hatch one?
Yeah, because the Hatch, I got to tell you, they sent me this Hatch thing and I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, I kind of need an alarm clock for my nightstand. And then I played around with it. The first morning, I'm not kidding. Okay, it's literally, imagine this. It's dead of winter. It is so cold out. And I'm sleeping and I'm like, kind of like, what the fuck is happening? I can hear birds, but it's winter. Why are birds chirping at, I was so perplexed. And then I realized that it was my alarm clock. It is so much less jarring to wake up to birds chirping. You kind of just get
Hatch.
It's I'm telling you, it is
a huge seller at Christmas, Black Friday.
I was like, how am I so late to the game on this thing? I don't use the sound machine on it. I don't use the meditation. I don't use any of that. I use it simply for the delightful bird chirping. It's not fake sounding. It sounds like you're by the ocean and you're just, it's just a lovely day and the breeze is breezing and the birds are chirping. And up I am.
I've got a new one. It's called Sunlighten. It's red light therapy panel. You guys, it's expensive.
Ooh.
It's better than a mask. It's better than a red light. You can use it, just sit it in front of you while you're working, while you're laying down. It promotes health routine, longevity, vitality. It's helped with acne, skin texture, discoloration. It's expensive, but it might be worth the splurge. More bang for your buck. We're always hearing about the benefits of red light therapy. You can do a workout in front of it.
You do work out with one in front of you.
I mean, listen, I love red light anywhere I can do it. You know, there's a bed. Shani Darden actually has a bed in her spa. That is incredible. Sunlighten red light therapy.
All right. Okay. I'm here for it. I know this isn't going to be your favorite scent because it has vanilla in it. However, Miss Victoria Beckham has had some beautiful, beautiful fragrances. And she recently launched, it's called 2150 Reverve. Remember I used to wear Gypsy Water?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of reminiscent of my Gypsy Water. It's just smells like a warm hug to me. But she was inspired by a 2001 trip with David Beckham that she had taken. It's got vanilla, cedarwood, tonka bean. It just smells like a warm
tobacco
beach.
leaf.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I love it. I'm not a huge vanilla person on its own, but something about the combination of all of these it smells like a warm hug.
I love the Portofino by her.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. That's
Portofino
like
is so good. I brought.
Oh, let me smell that one.
It's so good.
Black Tie?
Black Tie by Celine.
It's a sexy scent, that one.
Let
me smell.
It's so me.
It's so good.
I don't know what it is, but it's so me.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it.
All right, clothing. What do you think about the trends? I mean, there's definitely...
You know, I always think that you and I can't remember who I had this conversation with, but someone said something recently that really resonated, that like trends to me are like the a la carte menu. Like you don't want to dress in a head to toe trend because that's just, maybe if you're 20 something, I don't subscribe to that. But if a trend on the a la carte menu seems, or the daily specials seems like what you want to try, maybe you then incorporate it and it becomes a staple. But I don't know. I don't like looking at the trends on the runway.
Let's talk about the trends. Think sheer.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the Kate show last fall for spring. Definitely sheer, pastels, buttery yellows, pale pinks.
Cobalt blue is back.
Cobalt blue, azure, like leather jackets, leather still in. Studded, still in.
You know who I've discovered that is a great, because leather jackets can be expensive. And like, I love the Acne one, but it's like over $3,000.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. The Noir Amour.
Oh, I love Noir Amour. They're expensive.
Beautiful.
Too, from Paris.
You can get a leather jacket from them for $1,000, $1,300.
Massimo Dutti, where I got you in Canada, which is basically
it's a sister of Zara.
A sister of Zara. It's so good.
The leather's beautiful.
The leather's good.
But the Noir Amour is beautiful. If you want to invest in one but not break the bank, their price points are, even their shearlings in the winter. I thought it was going to be really expensive. I was pleasantly surprised by it not being that crazy.
Gingham.
Love a little gingham.
Gingham is back, you guys. Checkered gingham patterns.
The 90s are back. Like, that's just the
back.
East-West bags, the gingham. Like, those are all reminiscent of, like,
you don't
the 90s.
Love this, so turn away. Super high-waisted trousers, clean line pencil skirts, like structured jackets. Like, you like the structured jacket.
I like the pencil skirt and I like a high waist. I don't like a structured jacket because I'm too small for the big...
So good. Pointed toe pumps, studded pumps, studded belts. Frida Salvador has an incredible studded pump in with the silver. It's so good.
They also had a really beautiful studded, like dad sandal kind. Not dad sandal, like yes, there's the dad sandal. You know, the ones that are like the big ones. Speaking of studded, I actually just got, I cannot wait for the weather to be warmer. I had got at Barney's, rest in peace, the Idris Van Noten skirt and blouse 15 years ago, more. And I whooped it out this last fashion week in September and like wore the skirt. And I was like, God, that is why Dries is so good. Cause like you can wear something 15 years later and it's still stunning and cool and different. And I just got a Dries skirt from My Teresa. It's this maroon. It's actually the same cut as my 15-year-old skirt.
I'm sure.
And it has these beautiful silver studs on just like a half a panel on it. It's stunning, but it's a skirt,
Dries is so expensive though.
It's so beautiful. It's a forever skirt.
I kind of only buy Dries now in vintage. I bought a vintage Dries dress this past summer in Austin, and it's so good. Most of the Dries that I love is very patterned, so it's hard to like have it forever,
skirt. It's
forever
so beautiful.
piece. But I love it. Okay, for tops and sweaters, I love Co. It's a cool brand.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
And I always like the older sister, COS.
Yes.
Which is also good. Alex de Bohemia. She does great printed flowy shirts that are really great for spring. Soar.
I love Soar.
Soeur. I wore a great jean jacket during Miami. I loved it. It just was like, it's like a fitted jean blazer. Really, really good. Aline.
Oh yeah.
Great. Just basic.
Basic.
And I love TWP.
TWP is good too. TWP if you need a good button down shirt that has like a little bit of like an edge to it. De Rococo. They make really beautiful clothes. Almina Concept. Both of those brands are like really beautiful, more tailored pieces, but really inexpensive. Like they're a bit more than a Zara or a COS, but they're European brands that
they're probably around Co. I mean, Co's not cheap.
Co's expensive.
Yeah.
No, this is definitely cheaper than that. Like I think you could get an Almina blazer for like $250, $300, but they're actually really, really beautiful. They make great sweaters that. Like Quince is another brand that I just discovered.
I love Quince.
I'm like, you can get a cashmere sweater for $50.
I know. We talk about it I do their ads and the clothes. Quince is so good and so inexpensive.
What they do is they take out that like middleman.
I know.
And the markup isn't there. So you're really getting like, I'm not going to say the name of the sweaters, but like they really are doing sweaters that cost $400 elsewhere for $100.
I was going to say for like $180.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Dresses, Doen. I love Doen dresses at the moment.
They're just always
back.
Like, and their blouses, they just have like that hippie
They're never
feel.
actually back. They're just always kind of consistent. What are their dresses? I mean, of course,
COS
like
actually has
Zimmerman.
great bags, by the way.
COS.
They have like two bags. They have one that looks like the Loewe. I think it's $138. And it's suede. It's beautiful.
My Banana Republic that Kenna found of the dupe of the row.
Oh, the Idaho.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has it on.
Yeah.
It's
J.
so
Crew
good.
has also, I have to say, been
J. Crew got to meet Olympia at my Wise Beauty event.
It's back.
It's back. It's good.
It really is. Like, I just think she's breathed such fresh air and life into it and brought like a very cool perspective. Like you just look at Olympia and like whatever she has on, you want to wear it.
If you're going on a vacation, you want a great dress, Johanna Ortiz.
Oh, yeah.
Got to throw it out there. Johanna, I love you.
And also, have you seen this brand? I was like looking at her stuff the other day, Sylvia Chirasi.
I wear her a lot.
I think her stuff is so beautiful. It's like, it's really just thoughtful.
The lines are specific, but
really, really pretty.
Really pretty.
I also saw this for cover-ups for the summer, Pippa Holt. And then Anna Kostarova. Anna's cover-ups, the price points are totally like not terrible. And Juliette Dunn. I'm obsessed with the Juliette Dunn cover-ups. She's
Are they like
British.
more Palm Beachy, like
no,
conservative?
Juliette's not. Juliette does like she used to sell on Matches. That's how I first found her a couple of years ago. She kind of makes cover-ups that sort of double as a dress. And they're really pretty. Some are just bright colors. Some are printed. Some are plain. You know what it is? She has that dress that I, a couple years ago, wore. It has a belt. Mimi would borrow it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's the blouse. She had it in white.
I like the Lanthropy, too. They make a good
makes beautiful
dress to a cover-up.
Yeah.
Xtremely makes a good cover-up.
Brand.
That makes a great cover-up. What's the Monday?
Monday swim.
Monday swimwear.
Yep.
Great cover-ups. Is it vitamin K or no, it's vitamin A. They make good
Left on Friday.
Left on Friday. Great swimsuits, bathing suits. Melissa Odebash, Jade Swim.
Jade Swim is great.
I love Jade. I love Left on Friday.
Yeah.
Just because I love that you can mix it up, match it. They make great athleisure as well.
And I think there's a lot of, what's so great I find is that there's so many amazing brands that are price points, like we just mentioned Quince, but also Pistola.
I love Pistola, the jeans.
You don't need to spend $400, $500 in a pair of jeans. My favorite pair of jeans that I wear all the time, I just have to like not wear them that much because I've worn them so much, they're starting to thin, is this, I think the fit is called the High Rise Cassie.
I have it in white, and I love them.
So good. It gets
I love Lejean too.
Lejean is great. They are so soft.
They're so soft.
And I'm wearing the Silver Lake, the London, this is the sad part. These are crop. They're called the London crop, but they're not cropped on me.
I was going to say, those are full length on you. Are you wearing the Kate?
No, these are Totem.
Yeah, those are good ones. I know. I love PJs. I have to say, I'm going to give a little shout out. I call them my fire pajamas because they got me through. And then there's Papinel. They're a company based in Australia that I found a couple of years ago. I freaking love them. They're the softest. I have them here in New York with us now, but those blue pajamas, I only had one pair.
I think I copied you with a pair of like star printed.
And the star printed, that's
the one that
oh my God.
I was obsessed with them when you wore them.
They're so good. I can't even tell you.
And I found them on Nordstrom. Olivia Von Hal.
That's a little special gift.
Yeah, she's
good.
special.
I
also got to tell you, I love Lake.
Love Lake.
And Petite Plume.
Petite Plume, we did our holiday event with them. I love the stripes. I just shot something with them too. I just love Petite Plume. I do.
And their founder, her story is so amazing.
Her story, she's great. It's chic. They're comfortable. Like it always looks good.
It's always a good one.
Purses, accessories. Oof. What is the it bag going to be? I don't know.
Remember we're
not there yet. We're only in spring.
I don't know. I don't know that I'm just not on board with the it bag anymore.
Oh, you kind of are. I mean, no offense.
I like bags. I don't know that there is one it bag.
Our producer, Rosie, Allison Bornstein, who we had on Lipstick on the Room, she's saying big bags, big oversized bags. Think of that Bottega we saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
That olive green one. That was pretty.
God, that was
good.
Yeah, I just think it's like, I don't know.
I love the Kate bags.
Yeah, I think it's to me, bags are so much more functional now than about style. Like we're moms. Like I very rarely, like, a clutch, yes. If I'm going out for dinner, yes. But like my bags need to be able to like I carry hand sanitizer, I carry wipes, I carry everything in my bag.
You got me the row. Well, Stuber got me the row, but you told him to get it to me. I've worn that bag almost every day for 2 years.
It's the best bag.
And it is so good. Hunting season.
Oh, hunting season.
But can I tell you the best bag for spring, summer is the hat bag from Janessa Leon. So it's like
oh my God.
hat.
I have it. I'm taking it with me to Mexico.
I have it in black and I have it in beige and black. And she makes a sick
bucket,
kind of sexy cover up. Janessa,
really?
The bucket hat. I'm obsessed with Janessa Leon.
All her stuff is beautiful.
It's so good.
She makes a hat that is universally flattering on everyone that puts it on.
It's unbelievable.
The Simone, I think, is that one. Yeah.
Jewelry, Adina, Reader, Shiley Rose,
Dorsey,
Allison Lude, Jenny Bird.
Oh, we love Jenny Bird.
Jennifer Fisher.
I'm trying to think of who else. You know who has really beautiful things? I actually brought it with me, and I'm going to show you.
All my jewelry in the other room.
This brand sent me this. It's called Orate, and they make less expensive.
It's probably Lab.
It's Lab, but
it's so good.
But that's really pretty, and it sparkles. And I think that's like, the new thing is you don't need to have a real tennis bracelet, guys.
No, I know.
Just wear like a sparkly, beautiful $150.
I love Shiley Rose new. The heart pinky ring is so good, and she has a puffy bracelet.
Oh, and have you seen the floating diamond necklace that she just did?
Shiley,
stunning.
No, she's so talented.
She really is so talented.
I love the bag charms from
her
Adina
little bag
Rader.
charms. Yeah, and by the way, and Shiley's she did these like heart ones too, the puffy heart bag charms.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, they're saying the it shoe for the season is that Chanel crochet ballet flat. That's supposed to be the shoe everybody is trying to get their hands on. Um,
Yeah.
It's just, another ballet flat.
It's another
ballet flat.
Another ballet flat.
But Margot makes great ballet flats.
Margot makes a great ballet flat.
I love Le Monde
Barrel, yeah.
I think their shoes are really beautiful. Steve Madden, honestly, I hate to say this, makes a great dupe of the Chanel ballet flat. And the brand that I discovered.
Also, loafers still in with a sock. Still in, people.
Love a good loafer. No, I found this, oh my gosh, this brand sent me a pair of gold slingbacks. They look just like the Chanel ones, guys. It's called Sartoro. It's Italian. I think it's it's kind of like a Margot from Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And this gold slingback, if you saw me walking in, you'd be like, oh, bitch, when'd you get those Chanels? It's, I think, $250. Leather is beautiful. It is stunning.
I love the Manolo Blahnik, the gray ones you got me.
Oh, those tweed ones?
Yeah.
I also got you the row boots for Christmas.
They're so
Have you
good.
worn them?
Not yet, but I will. What I mean, she's over here. You guys have been gone on for
She's stop talking, guys.
65 minutes.
Okay, all right, we're done. We're wrapping up.
Spring must-haves have come to an end.
These are always our favorites.
Our favorites.
They really
should
are.
do more. We should do 2 times a week. We could just crush it. We could just do beauty one week.
And then just
hair,
talk about life too.
Then life. But you guys follow us on Lipstick on the Rim. Follow us on YouTube. It's on Molly Sims YouTube. I'm glad we get to do video now.
I know.
It's so fun.
It is fun.
Emese has a great Substack. You will
Thanks, guys. Really, really try to put
Is your bank account.
I mean,
She puts her heart and soul in that R&D research.
I really do, guys. I just, doing it for all of you.
Doing it for all of you. But we love you, and we will see you next week.
See you next week. Love you.
All of you.
Thanks for listening to Lipstick on the Rim with Molly Sims and my ride or die, Emese Gormley. We are so excited to bring you guys along on this journey with us. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Lipstick on the Rim and at Molly B. Sims. Or you can go to my blog where you can dive just a little bit deeper into my favorite products, trends, and more at mollysims.substack.com. And don't forget to check out our video episodes on my YouTube channel, Molly Sims. This podcast is a production with Sony Music. I wanted to give a special thanks to my team, Rosie Cummings, Kenna Ryan, Sophine Kevorkian, and everyone at Sony Music. Don't forget to listen and follow wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss out on the fun.